Game 6 of the NBA Finals. The Heat have had a long, long journey and are on the cusp of achieving their dreams. With everything on the line, they could be crowned champions with one more victory. Only one obstacle remains as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
Hold on tight. It's Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Both teams deserving, but only one will come away with the Larry O'Brien. Our game tonight featuring the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Miami Heat. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Ali LaForce as well. And the starting lineup for Miami. They've got Bam Adebayo. MP is out there with Jackson. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, a small forward. And for the Mavericks, they've got Kyrie Irving. Davis out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Thompson. And it's Grimes in at shooting guard. You take a look at the Heat in position to close it out here in Game 6 on the road. How much urgency do they feel?
Well, as nice as it would be to close it out in front of their home fans, they can't be complacent. With everything they've invested all season long coming down to this moment, the time is now to finish it off.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Heat making their last shot. The offensive rebound. Back to Lively. Irving for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Zero hesitation. Irving was all set to go.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Connects from downtown. Hill's got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Hill. He's got 5. And Miami again with the bucket.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Pass to Grimes. Now Davis, covered by Love. Davis against Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And that is just money from Kyrie. He's so dangerous from outside the three-point line.
There's a screen by Love. Hill drives in. And it's blocked by Davis. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Outside, Hill. Adebayo sets a screen. Jackson outside. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Hill. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Hill's got 9 points.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And it's Irving off the drive. Again, Dallas.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. MP inside. Adebayo from long range. Pure from three-point range.
The versatility of Adebayo. He can initiate and he can shoot off the catch.
And he lobs it up top. And Davis slams it home.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact and the rest of that is history.
Jackson, pass to Hill. To the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Well, for a big guy, Kevin Love is certainly one of the best free throw shooters in the game, and you don't want to send him to the line.
Marshall, he's checked in for Grimes. Now here's Irving. 10 points for him. Pass to Lively. Shot clock at 6. Davis with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Marshall. Rebound by the Heat. Hill with it. 9 points in the game. Jackson for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better. This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Davis has got 5 points.
And Davis needs to keep taking these shots because it really opens up the offense.
Hill, the pass to Adebayo. Kicks it out to MP. Love the screen on Thompson. Down low. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Fires from the wing. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 12.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Klay Thompson is tall for a guard, so you want to utilize any advantage you have. That time,
and Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Davis out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Hood Schifino in at the 1. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Davis. Shot from 16. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Hood Schifino's gotten his first basket of the night.
And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Shot's good by Hill.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Gafford the screen. Pass to Exum. From the high post. Another one falls for Dallas.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look, a great setup for the bucket.
Reed with it. Hero outside. Barnes a screen. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And he lobs it up. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Grimes, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy comes in for Hood Schifino. Barnes a screen. Hill for 3. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Jackson comes in for DiVincenzo.
You can see how much Quentin Grimes relies on that speed and skill he has. He's trying to stay ahead of you and find some room to score.
Barnes, it's good.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Thompson outside. Pass to Gafford. Here's Marshall. Drains the triple. Marshall's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest 3.
Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Marshall. Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Hill with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Jackson gets the bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Grimes. Thompson against Hill. Davis from long range. Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the three.
And the defense will settle for AD shooting threes. Whether that or him going inside.
Hill the pass to Adebayo. No good on the shot.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
It can be frustrating as a defender to be that tight on your man and still give up the lay-in.
Shot's good by Hill.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Grimes. To the inside. Thompson. Denied by Adebayo.
And pay him with the emphatic block. This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Adebayo sets a screen. Hill for three. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Davis. Gafford with a screen on Barnes. To the middle. And the dunk by Gafford.
Davis getting so much attention when he's got the ball so he can play in that two-man game and open things up.
Outside, Hill. Shoots over Thompson. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Washington's checked in for Anthony Davis, and Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Gafford passes to Irving. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
They have no answer defensively inside.
MP scanning the floor. The turnaround. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Hill's got 29 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Olynyk, the screen on Washington. Hill finds Olynyk. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Heat lead by 10.
Well, Olynyk at his size is big enough to get the job done.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. A different look for Dallas. Lively comes in for Gafford. And it's Anthony Davis in for Washington. Thompson against Wiggins. For three. Just 5 to shoot. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
Hill with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Irving, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Master from the mid-range. You just assume Irving is going to drill that shot every time.
Outside, Hill, the fadeaway. That one goes. Count it. Hill's got 31.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Here's Irving. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
And Kyrie looks to be ready for anything that the defense is throwing at him. He's in total control.
Hill can't connect. Here's Grimes. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Miami out in front, up 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, basketball fans. Halfway through this Game 6, and so far it's been a good one for the Miami Heat.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. They're just 1 win shy of the ultimate prize. But these closeout games are often the most difficult, wouldn't you say, Shaq?
Yes, they are, EJ. The goal is within grasp, but that also motivates your opponent to fight even harder.
That's why it's fun to watch. When these stakes are this high, both sides are holding nothing back, Ernie.
And there you have it. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This Game 6 getting started. Setting the floor for the Heat. Jackson out there with MP. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Love in at the 4.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
There's a screen by Love. Hill finds Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
I respect Kevin Love's ability in these pick and roll sets. Makes contact with the screen and then rolls right to the right spot.
Mavericks trail by 7. Davis with a screen on Hill. To the inside. AD doing what he does.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, he's still operating at a deficit.
Outside for Love. Right side Hill. 6 to shoot. Jackson outside. Stolen by Thompson. Inside. Here's Irving. Here's Grimes. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 6 assists in the game. Adebayo sets a screen. Hill the pass to Love. Back to Hill. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. A 3 off the inbound. Fires in the triple. Hill's got 34 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Adebayo sets a screen. It's Hill with the drive. Here's Wiggins. Oh, tough mid-range shot from Wiggins.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Miami shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Free throw good, MP. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. 9-point game. Thompson outside. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Davis a screen. Wiggins against Thompson. Adebayo grabs the board.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Irving. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
And not wasting any time here, taking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Hill drives in, and MP throws it down.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You tried to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
Both free throws good from Irving. Here's Hill. Give him 39. From behind the arc. And again, it's Miami from deep.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Here's Irving. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Wiggins. This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Kicks it out to MP. Jackson, the pass to Hill. Adebayo, a screen on Davis. Hill finds Adebayo. And there's the rejection. Down low. Here's Davis. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Davis, no good on that free throw.
I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight. The NBA is just better when AD's playing.
Irving against Jackson. Anthony Davis going up top.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Absolutely jaw-dropping. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And Dallas making a change here. Marshall's checked in. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Reed's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Olynyk comes in for Love. Wiggins, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Hero in for Jackson.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Hill against Thompson. Reed a screen on Thompson. Hill for 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Wiggins from long range. Sinks it from distance. Wiggins has got 5 points now this quarter.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And finished off by Davis.
That size and athleticism makes it look easy. AD up on the rim.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's Hill. Good. He hits again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Thompson outside. We've got 1:48 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Irving. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Exum comes in for Klay Thompson. Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Barnes comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Well, if Kevin Love gets that deep and has that kind of room, he's going to make sure of it with the jam.
Hero against Irving. Exum outside. Let's go with a three. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Exum's got his second basket of the night. There's a screen by Love. Hill with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Shoots a fadeaway. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Irving against Hero. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 36 points.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Heat lead by 13.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Pass to Davis. Exum with it. Shoots over Barnes. Exum gets the bucket. Exum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
An easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Barnes passes to Hill. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so it's Miami, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Grimes in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Hill with it. Checked by Washington. Hero for three. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Mavericks trail by 17. Pass to Grimes. Thompson, a screen on Hero. Here's Grimes. Rebound by the Heat. Here's DiVincenzo. Gafford grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
From outside the arc. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Hill the pass to Hero. Back to Hill. Driving in. And MP throws it down.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Hill against Thompson. And MP throws it down.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A different look for Miami. Reed's checked in for Craig. Olenek comes in for Barnes. And it's Lively. He's checked in for Dallas. Miami making a switch here. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Thompson outside. There's a screen to the middle. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Sensational instincts from Klay Thompson that time. Amazing job of slicing up the defense with the pass.
Hill, the pass to Reed. And it's rejected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving comes in for Thompson. Outside, Hill. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Hill's got 59 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses. Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Reed finds Hill. Hero outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Heat lead by 19.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Here's Irving. Rebound Miami. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Hill. Tight defense on him. There's Jackson with the 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
This second half has been all about looking to score in the paint. They've done a good job with that.
Thompson, he's checked in for Grimes. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Adebayo, a screen on Thompson. Hill drives in. Thompson with a steal. On the wing, Irving. Banked it in off the glass. Irving's got 42 in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball to the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Hill for 3. Again! What an avalanche! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Irving's got 45 points.
A fierce competitor. Kyrie wanting to answer with a 3 of his own.
Hill finds Love. On the wing, MP. Love, a screen on Thompson. Hill, the pass to Love. Back to Hill. 4 on the clock. Here he goes. Wiggins from long range. The Mavericks pull it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
4-3, and Dallas hits again from deep.
You've got to stay in front of Klay. If you're going under the screen and he recognizes that, you're going to get scored on.
Adebayo, a screen on Thompson. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And Dallas calls time here. 1:29 left in the 4th quarter here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are with...
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Adebayo's checked in for Reed. Kevin Love comes in for Olynyk. Hill, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And it's Jackson in for Hero. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Kevin Love, 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw drops for Love.
Well, this is what you get with Kevin Love. He can slide down to play the center position, and obviously he's a great stretch 4, so that's some flexibility.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Heat.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And our season comes to a close tonight. They win the finals 4-2, putting this series away.
And they get to celebrate tonight instead of starting to prepare for Game 7. What a night for this team, this city. And I just want to commend everyone in the league for a great season.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense, showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
Find the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, MP. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Hardy. Gafford against Adebayo. Exum outside. Fires from deep. And they've done it! The Miami Heat have won the NBA championship. They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning the championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
And now, introducing the world champion,